Welcome to race number 32, our final race of the round of 12. Another 4 drivers will be eliminated right after Kansas. Jeff Brett and Chris Kyle on the front row. Full qualifying results as always. And of course, taking you to trackside. So, we end up going to Kansas either way. We ran the night race, we're going to run a day race. Highest qualifier, Marcus Itachi. He was currently 9th in points, 1 spot below 8th. Nick Kennedy starts last. He's currently... where is he? Can't find him. 5th. So, he's somewhat of in a good position, but he's going to have to get a good finish out of this. Here's the race command.
Drivers! Start your engines! Quite hear him.
So engines fired up, field is set and they're rolling right off. Drivers currently below 8th place. Marcus Itachi, we just mentioned, lost 6 spots after Talladega. Al Legacy, who's 10th, gained 1 spot. Ryan Allen lost 3. And Joe Jefferson currently in 12th, who lost 2 spots. Looks like Joe Jefferson's the only one in a must-win. Actually, no he's not. Well, Joe Jefferson and Ryan Allen, they're pretty far back. Well, actually, no, none of them are in a must-win situation. I don't think. They shouldn't be. But we'll see how the points play out. If they get a good finish, they should be able to make it. Currently on the bubble, Dylan Young, 8th position. One of the dark horses that's out there. Andrew Johnson gained 5 spots, but he's close to elimination. Luke Sassler, no change. Currently in 6th, another dark horse. As the pace car pulls in as we get set for the green, Jeff Bright, Chris Kyle on the front row leading the field to the line, and green flag is out. We're underway here at Kansas for our 32nd race of the season. Here comes the 4 car, already making his move up to 2nd. He knows he's just 1 spot behind. He's 11 points out, and here they come to the line. Who's going to lead the first lap? Before Marcus Itachi leads him. He barely made it into the playoffs. A 2nd place finish was more than enough to get him into the top 14. Kevin Warren in the 96 up to 2nd place. Big lead for the 4. He's got a comfortable lead, that 4 car. Alright, that's a little suspicious. If he wins this race, I gotta check that. 17 up to 2nd. 92 behind him in 3rd. Here they come. Big run. But not big enough. Still green. The 4 car still leads. The 92 chases down. Chasing him down. Drivers are going to do desperate things here. Saw the 4 car already out in front. He believes the best way to do it, stay out in the lead. Fisher in the 95, another playoff driver, currently 3rd in points. A good finish is, well, he doesn't, an okay finish should be good enough for the 95 team. As the 92 takes over the race lead. Here goes a 6 trying to make it 3 wide, and he does. Oh, contact, oh, here we go. Yeah, you know that 4 car is very aggressive. He's still up there in the top 5. Don't think you need to go be that aggressive. I'm back to 2nd he goes, and for the race lead. He's only 11 points out, but he's going for it. Fisher in the 95 follows suit, right behind him. Here comes Dylan Young, who's in 8th. Aaron Carlson is slowly working his way up. Even though with a camshaft problem, he's actually... Damn it. He's actually the points lead. He actually took the points lead after Talladega with a 17th place finish. Could have been better, but he only has a 1 point lead on Diego Yepes entering this race, who's already advanced to the next round with the win at Talladega. Should be interesting. Got a few drivers, few playoff drivers that are working way up to the front. Dylan Young in the 11. One of the drivers still searching for his first win, but he's still in the playoffs. 8th place, 11 points ahead of the 4 car. Trying to chase him down. Stage points matter. Oh, a little bit of contact again with the 92. Now, playoff drivers are currently running nose to tail, 1st to 3rd. No, not quite, not yet. Lemon haven't gotten by the 92 car yet. Now he has. But Stuart Grant in the 42 spoiling the party. The 95 to the inside. You know that 4 car is pretty good. Marcus has actually won a championship before. He won in the trucks. And there he goes with the crossover to the bottom. That 4 is not giving up. He's just using up everything. He does not want to lose that lead. He wants to stay out front and then clean air. But here goes Stewart to the inside. Plenty of room, plenty of time, plenty of everything for now. Those stage points are going to matter a lot. As the 42 now takes the race lead. One of the drivers who've just missed the playoffs. All he needed was one more win. Currently 21st in points though. But the playoffs kind of screwed that up for him. Easy top 16 that 42 team. Easy. But just couldn't get it. 95 back to 2nd. Oh, got a car and smoke, and I got crashed as well. Yellow is out. Stuart Grant will take the caution flag. First yellow of the day. It took a while, but we got ourselves a yellow. 42 out in front. We'll take a look at the replay. Keith Stevens in the 14 made the aggressive move at Talladega. Made upset a lot of drivers, but here, take a look. The 6, so he just came down on the 41. Both the Stewart Haas cars got collected, 6 car. And Stevens, he just gets launched in the air. And it tips right over and goes up and over. Got hit again by Nick Kennedy in the 34. Ah, that's a big hit. By the way, we got more. Diego Yepes. Okay, he's already in. Grayson, he's got 2 cars upside down. Big wreck off of 3 and 4. Well, Diego Yepes is okay, and he's still flipping. He went over again. Nick Kennedy. 5th place right now. Points has to go in his favor. I don't know how, though. Stevens ends up going over again, and he lands on his roof. Take a look at that again. Rod the inside car cam. So, 14 made the aggressive move at last race, and now this time the 6 car does it, and he ends up getting into a big wreck. He just came down on the 41, just way too late to make a block. I don't know what the 6 car was doing. Stevens, one of the drivers, was eliminated after the first round. 3 big hits, and look at that. Actually, alright, 3 playoff drivers. Wait. I keep forgetting the 48 won Dover, so he's okay too. 48's okay. He's still driving it, but I think he's done for today. 41 who won the first. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm still coughing. Well, it's not that bad, but yeah, it's still something there. But yeah, no, Ryan Allen, he's also on pit road. We also saw Carson Bowers in the 52 up in smoke. He looks like he already pulled up to the garage. So, another playoff driver with problems. The 88 who needs to get into the top 8. He enters 11th here at Kansas. But we'll see how it works out. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, set for the green. 88's 2 laps down. He's back out there on the racetrack. 52 with the header. So Nick Kennedy will officially finish 38th. Has 3,045 points on him. We'll see how it plays out. Here we go. Green flag's out. Here we go. So far as the only playoff driver is out, as the other two have already advanced. Good start for the 42 car. 17 already making a move for third place. Where is the 4 car? He's not even in the top 10. Where is he? There he is. Down to 30th. Did he crash? 95's got damaged too. There's something happened to these two. 4 car seems clean. Don't know what's the problem. There's Al Legacy. He's 10th. Also needing to get up there. There might have been some contact under yellow. Send these 2 cars back. But we don't know for sure yet. So the 42 leads. It's got an okay lead as of now. Steamer Carter Friesen is moving up the field. Up to 4th place. Looking for 3rd. And a lot of good drivers that missed the playoffs. There's a problem. That's the issue with playoffs. Well, this format at least. Well, I guess the old format too. But more this format. But hey, it creates excitement. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it. I have mixed feelings about it. There goes Derek Edison into 33. Good move on the 42, quickly clears him. And a 33 car out in front. Derek Edison made his mark in the not Sportsman Series. Well, we probably know more about him back in the Canadian Series. I believe he won the last race of the season, I think. I don't know, but this season we've talked a little about him, but usually when we do, it's either him getting involved in a wreck, sadly. Here comes the 31, Joe Jefferson. 12th in points. He's going for it. Dylan Young doesn't really need to go for it, but he's side by side with on the playoff driver. He wants to win. They'll keep the streak alive. Teammate Alexander Rell, one of the drivers who have been eliminated, follows him, and currently in 3rd place. Daytona 500 and one Hillside that ensured him a spot in the playoffs. He moves to the inside, looking for 2nd place, and he does. Where's the 4 car now? And the 95. They still back there? Nope, up to 24th. And there's Luke Sasser in the 43. 6th in points. Al Legacy 27th right now. Well, at the 95, not too far out. There he is, 29th at the line. Slowly but surely, not even halfway. Ryan Allen is trailing. Damn it, sorry. 88's trailing. Something happened to that car. All he can hope for is a big wreck. He can get all those free positions. Currently 34th. Stage is just several laps away. 6 to go till we are 1 lap behind. 9 car up in the 2nd. 2 out of the 4. Henrik cars failed to make the playoffs. Both of them not even won 1 race yet. 9 and 24. Nevin did somewhat good on the quarter. Yeah, he did good. He led the points. We mentioned that a million times. But he just slipped. He wasn't even halfway yet, and he slipped heavily. Well, it's still very early in the season. His teammate still stealing the win in Las Vegas. Closing in on the 41, who won the first Kansas event. About to go a lap down. Inside or out? Inside. No, outside. There goes a 20. There goes everybody. He took it up way too high against the wall. The 92 takes advantage. Here comes Aaron Carlson, Andrew Johnson. Carlson has worked his way back up. Andrew Johnson gets held up. And Joe Jefferson's in the wall. Yeah, he's losing many positions. And the stage is almost complete. And here comes the 4-car once again. Now in 9th place. He's on a mission. I'm looking to get that stage win. 31 just fell out. You won't get any stage points for that unless most of them wreck in front of him and he avoids it. Carlson closing in, looking to steal. Points leader entering this race. But to get as many points as possible. Dale Young trying to stop him from doing that as he quickly just moves up to second. Will his teammate let him go? Here he goes. I don't think so. If he wants the lead, he's got to take it from him, and it looks like that's what he's doing right now. Toyota battle. The 11 now moves up in front. 10 points. That's going to make the 31's job. Or, no. The 4-car's job a little harder, not 31. 31's already got a hard job. Here we go. Now we wait for the last car, and it's the 48. We can't wait that long, can we? If they lap him, then we just wait on the 88. I don't think they can lap him. So I wait on the 48. Get that button ready. Carlson trying to go to the inside. Looking to get that stage win.
It'll be one to go this time, buddy. Caution's down, caution's
And
down.
he can't get it.
Keep digging, come on.
So, stage is complete. Dylan Young, your stage winner. So, playoff driver gets the stage. 10 points, plus an extra run if he makes it into the next round. Aaron Carlson gets 9. Edison, 3rd. Stewart, 4th. And Marcus was able to drive his way up to 5th. That's 6 playoff points right there. Alexander Rowe, 6th. Johnson, 7th. Noodles, 8th. Lau Legacy up to 9th. Wow. Impressive run as a 21 as well. And the 9 car gets the last point. So we had 3 playoff drivers. No, 4. 11, 78, 4, 2 and 21. No, 5. I can't count. Yeah, 5. So 5 out of the 10 are playoff drivers. So we'll skip you to the restart. So here we go. Getting ready. Only one real caution so far. And it was a pretty big one. We usually see a lot of big ones here at Kansas. But so far it's been pretty clean. As we wait for the pace car to pull in once again. Pace car's in. Here we go. So Nick Kennedy is out. Here we go. The only playoff driver that's out so far. And there's the 4-car once again. Here he goes for 4th place. That's a real fast car right now. They built a real fast car. Eric Addison going for 2nd. Carlson fighting hard on the outside. Marcus, that's actually the only Stewart Oscar that actually made it in. 10, 14, and 41 did not. 41 was, oh wait, no, Keith Stevens did. Right, 2 out of the 4. But Stevens has been eliminated, so I forgot. As a 33 back out in front. And the 4-car to the inside, to the apron. Goes a lot lower than the 33 on the apron. There he goes for the race lead. This is very impressive by the 4 team. Just like at Indianapolis. They didn't win that race, but they made it in. They got a lot of stage points. They didn't win that either, but they still got a lot of stage points. I believe they gained 9 spots. 9 spots. Because of that. That was insane. And here he goes. Back out in front. A great run for the 4. Like I said, he's won a championship before. It was crazy. He only won 1 race and he was actually on the brink. Right on the brink. I think it's top 25 in the truck series and he was 25th when we started the playoffs. He somehow made it all the way through to the last round. And he won it. Won only 1 race versus Joseph Curtis, who I believe won 3 or 4 races. Oh, trouble! Big trouble! Andrew Johnson up in the air with Luke Sasser, I just saw. Caution. That's a big wreck. You can hear it from here. Championship implications right there. As they race it back to the stripe, 4 cars gonna hang on. This is big. This is big, and there it is. Yellow is out. Just a lap away from the 20 to go mark. Marcus Hitachi's the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Started actually right here with Eli Bright and Jack Legacy. Looks like a little contact. Eli Bright and Jack go all the way out into the grass. 12 car merges back up on the apron. He slides and out of all the drivers he hits his own teammate. Right there on the right side. Luke Sasser nowhere to go. 20 car, I don't even know how he avoided that. Both cars in the air. Big hit by the 43. Ends up going over. Carter Freeze. Oh, the 28 ends up getting taken out. Jake Jefferson did a 2-car flip. Yes, he did. Both cars went upside down. And that thing's up in smoke. And the 2-car went tumbling. 32 nowhere to go. Tried to drive underneath, but 2 cars not high enough. Fisher in the 95. And the thing's still tumbling into turn 1. Goes into the big pile up. The most consistent driver all season long, and his chances at a championship are just, I don't even know. 20 cars stop him stop him from going over even more. Wow, spectacular wreck. Oh, and here comes the 48 sliding, and he wrecks his race car. He said, "Fuck it, who cares? I'm already in the next round." That's another $200 car with a big damage, part of the wreck. Take a look at that again. Oh my god. This is huge. One of the dark horses involved, and one of the favorites are also involved. Look at that. Hard hit by both drivers. Luke Sasser went nose first, and that car just tipped right over. And the 2 car was actually on top of Luke Sasser. That's probably what flipped the car over. 3 playoff drivers involved in this one. And 2 of them were the favorites. Plus 1 dark horse. Well, maybe Fisher in the middle. But he worked his way up there with only 1 win. And he's a veteran. Well, and the 95. He probably needs a championship. He's been here for a while, for a long, long time. And here comes the 48 wrecking his car. Almost flips a 10 car over. Wow. This should be interesting once the race is over. But we still got less than 20 laps to go. We'll take you back to the restart. So Marcus Hitachi on a mission. On a crazy, crazy mission. With Dylan Young winning the stage, that makes his job a little harder. Unless he wins the race. Will it just be like the Brickyard because he wasn't going to make it? But he made it. Will he do it again? Paste cars in. Here we go. And the green flag's out. And great start for the 492 spun him. Big time. And there's Al Legacy in the 21 also needs to advance. Look, can he get his 4th win? Well, that on your streak, because anytime he wins a stage, he wins the race. All 3 times. Can you believe it? I don't. Here comes Aaron Carlson. He moves up. So it's Stuart Grant, and that drops to 21 back. Now I guess he's just one spot away from the 4 car. So he has to work a little harder. Dylan Young up to 8th. Legacy's dropping back now. Can't afford to lose any more spots. Get down to the bottom. Point should be interesting. Really interesting. So there are the drivers who have been out. 25 cars remain. Ryan Allen, who's trying to benefit from these wrecks, in 25th. Still a few slow cars that could easily pass, but they're still out there on the racetrack. Side by side for second. Allows that 4 car to stay out in front even longer. 78 does not care if the 4 car wins. The 11, maybe. Well, he's running good. He should gain some spots here. But just to be safe, Al Legacy, he get finally to the bottom. He's up in 8th. Don't let anyone pass you. Be very aggressive. And the 18 goes right, about to go right by him. Alright, let him go, drop to the bottom. We've got plenty of space. Get up there. Any more playoff drivers? So we got the 478, 1121. 88 still out there. 31 is still out there. 21st. Ugh. I don't know. But we'll see. There's Ryan Allen. Miss anyone? No, here we go. 3 wide. He's going for it. Moves him up into the top 5, it looks like. Yes, it does. Up to 5th now. Still 4 and 78. First and second. Ten to go when the 4 gets back to the stripe. Car's really fast. Probably the fastest we've ever seen. Ever. Just hope nothing goes wrong as they close in on the 20 to the outside. He's gonna lose the lead here. Oh, a little contact. Oh, even more contact. The 92 and the 42 almost crashed. 88's making moves, but these 2 laps down. 4 wide. For a brief moment, the 9 car gets held up the most, losing a lot of spots. And oh, and there they go. They're gonna wreck. Caution is out. Race it back. With less than 10 to go. Should be interesting. At the stripe, it will be Aaron Carlson to take the yellow flag. There it is. Caution flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Lap traffic. They just can't seem to get out of the way. This could have been easily avoided, but well, it wasn't. Max Anderson gets him on the left side. He bounces off Jack Legacy, who gets into the 20. Both of those cars keep the car straight, it looks like, but the 9 car ends up going around. Ends up bringing out the caution. Looks like, did he back it into the wall? It looks like he did. Yes, he did. Probably not going to be happy. The 9 car was doing very well today. Might have a talk with Alexander after this. So, and that was it. Take you back to the restart. Currently 5 laps remaining. Will be 4 when they get to the line. Aaron Carlson looking for his 2nd win. Well, he's probably already in by points. But just where he's running. Unless another mechanical failure sends him all the way to the back. Ironically, it actually got him. It got him the points lead. But only a 1-point lead entering this race. Who cares? Here we go. Diego Yepes is already out, but he's already into the next round. Here we go. Green flag. There it is. Green flag's out. 4 laps remaining here at Kansas. Poor restart by the 21. And there goes the 11. That's a crucial restart. But the 88's right there. He's not going to make a move. There goes Stewart. And there's the 4. The second. Three laps to go now. 3 laps. And Marcus Itachi back to the front. He was in 30th at one point. Worked his way up back to the stage. Got 5th. Never looked back. Just hope nothing goes wrong on these final few laps. Don't even hope for no overtime. That doesn't go into overtime. 2 to go. Can the 4 pull it off? Eric Carlson back to second. Al Lagasse in the third. Brian Allen's on him though. Stewart top to bottom to the apron. White flag. That's what the 4 car wants to see. Once Stewart can get a big enough run. Well, that'd be such a good position for the 88. Sadly he isn't. Here comes Stewart. Can he catch that 4 car? If he doesn't, he wins it. Off of the final corner, checkered flag. He's gonna move to the next round. Marcus Itachi, a win at Kansas. A big win. Unreal how fast that 4 car was all day long. Car hung on. Nothing went wrong. Aaron Carlson with a 3rd place finish. He also moves into the next round. Al Lagasse finished 5th. Dylan Young finished 6th. He should be into the next round as well. Well, let's take a look at the 4 results. Calculate points. See who's in, see who's out. So Marcus with a huge win. He's definitely into the next round. That continues the streak. All 3 playoff drivers have won the race in this round. Grayson, Diego, and now Marcus got all 3 races. Stewart 2nd, Carlson 3rd, Joshua 4th, Al Lagasse 5th, Dylan Young, Kevin Warden, Noodles, Derek, and Manny S. Here's the rest of the race results. 25 cars finished today's race. Joe Jefferson 20th, Ryan Allen 25th. Hard charge at the end, but sadly it wasn't for 2nd. It was for nothing. Fisher 27th. Grayson, he's already in. Andrew Johnson 30th. Luke Sasser 31st. Probably that's gonna hit hard for those guys who's already in there. Nick Kennedy probably gonna take the biggest one. He's right in the middle. 38th. Yepes is already in. So did I get them all? I think I got them all. All 12 cars. I hope. But yes. So Marcus Itachi, your race winner. He advances to the next round, and that's gonna be 5 player points. He's gonna start out in a round of 8, with Grayson Vito and Diego Yepes. So they'll all be tied for first. And Dylan Young who won the stage. But only get 1 point. But here we go. Victory lane, 4 team, Marcus Itachi, your race winner.